did you fall pregnant at 21? Because it's
at 20. I gave birth at 21.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because 21 sometimes is really very early.
It is.
Yeah, for an African girl.
Oh yeah.
Like you're in university and you fall pregnant.
A pastor's daughter.
For that matter.
Yes.
So how did it go? How did it happen?
So I was still in the university. That was my 3rd year in the university.
Okay.
And I was with this guy. How I got pregnant was he just refused to come out.
Okay.
Like what I mean is like whatever birth control that I did, it didn't work. Like this, she was like, not this time. I'm staying. I ain't going nowhere. You ain't getting rid of me that easily.
I'll pick up the chunks from the, the beddings and take my bag. I could not afford a thing. There was a day I got stuck in Dubai. I did not have transport fare.
Oh my God.
I slept in Union.
You slept in Union.
So without wasting time, I opened my boxes because I told you I came just with few pieces of dresses and I start selling.
I passed through a lot of difficult and emotionally, if I took the time, I was able for me to start.
Right?
Yeah.
So I actually sent 3 million CF for France. Yes. And they made me a 1-month visa.
I applied a lot. If you know what 8 months look like.
I've been for 17 years, my dear, without a job. Yes, right.
So,
as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give others the permission to do the same.
Welcome back to Mbengi's World, and today we have this amazing and gorgeous, sensational TikToker.
Oh my
she
God.
makes everything goes viral on TikTok. She's a passionate and motivational storyteller. Honestly, she's an amazing woman. Trust me.
Thank
her
you.
Experiences, I met her through TikTok, through her story. I got in contact with her. She replied me, and here she is.
Oh, here I
We're
am.
going to give her the podium to tell us who she is.
All
You're going to
right.
tell my viewers who you are,
Okay.
your name, how long you've been in the UAE,
Okay.
and basically what you do if you want to disclose that. Yes, so my viewers will better understand, because
Yeah.
maybe some of them know me, but the face is new.
True.
Yeah, so I'll be interviewing her, okay? And she's here to inspire you. You who is watching me, that is light at the end of the tunnel. All right,
yes,
so
there is.
give us
Always
a brief
there is.
introduction about who you are.
Hi, beautiful people. My name is Claribel.
Okay.
Claribel Ngwa B.
Okay.
You can call me Clara for short.
Okay.
And I am a flight attendant.
Okay.
I have been a flight attendant for almost 10 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's almost how long I've been in the UAE. So that's
Okay.
pretty much the only job I've had here.
Okay.
Married
Okay.
with 2 kids.
Okay.
They're all here with me. But my husband works out of the country.
Oh, all right. All right. That's amazing. So, with the brief introduction you've given me, how would you describe yourself in 3 words?
In 3 words.
Yes.
That's funny because I just had an interview at work
Okay.
for the promotion, and this was one of the questions.
Okay. So Emirates, you better buckle up to invite me too, even though you guys refuse giving me a job. So you can see I'm really up to the task.
I'm with Fly Dubai though, but
Okay.
Emirates, you heard her.
Okay.
So I would describe myself as energetic.
Okay.
Some may call me hyper.
Okay.
This is me after night shift. So if I look like my energy is low, because I'm sleepy,
Okay.
If you see me on a normal day, I am so hyper.
Okay.
And I would say that I'm very approachable.
Okay. You are.
I find, thank you.
All right.
I find it that a lot of people come to me with their concerns. I was just addressing one yesterday in one of our church groups, and I love it.
Okay.
I like it that way. And I would say I'm also very positive.
Okay.
Because there is power in positive thinking.
Okay.
Yeah. There's more, but you said 3 words, so let's leave it at that.
All right. Okay. So let's get to what prompted you to leave. You said Cameroon, right?
Yes.
To the UAE. And why the UAE? Why not the other places? Why UAE?
Other countries. All right. I was working back home. I had I mean, as per Cameroon standards, then I had a good job.
Okay.
I was a single mom. I could take care of my daughter. I was in Bamenda, if you're from Cameroon.
Okay.
And my daughter was in one of the most expensive schools there. So this is me just trying to say I was, middle class-ish.
Oh, okay.
I left Cameroon because of emotional reasons, not because I wanted to search for a job or stuff like that. Yes.
Okay.
I was going through a very traumatic breakup.
Okay.
And yes, I did share that story on my TikTok page. I needed to relocate. I needed a new environment so I can start afresh.
Okay.
And why UAE? Simply because that was the easiest option available.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Because the reason you've given why UAE is what I've heard constantly. Yeah.
Oh, really?
I've heard that. Okay, it was easy to move here.
Yeah.
You don't need a lot of funds.
A lot of
You don't
paperwork, an interview,
Yeah, you
and
don't need
waiting time, and woof.
You don't need that. So,
Yeah.
yeah. That's why many people chose it.
True.
Okay, so let's get to the first impressions upon arriving. The
Oh,
UAE.
okay.
Let's focus on the weather conditions.
Culture shock, huh?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yes,
The
when I
weather
just came here, I was living in a bed space in Abu Hil.
Okay.
Yes, I was there for 1 week. My uncle was here. He was the one who helped with the visa application and helped me to settle in. He did tell me that I'm going to be in a bed space, and the closest description he could give was like boarding school lifestyle back home. So I wasn't very shocked because I've been to boarding school a greater part of my life. But it was so crowded.
Okay.
And I had never seen bed bugs in my life until I went to the bed space.
Okay.
And I woke up and my body was
Swollen.
ooh la la. I don't know what's going on.
You don't even see them.
No, you don't see them coming. It was everywhere. And I was even fair skin, like my hormones, my son is 1 year, 6 months, but I'm still recovering from the pregnancy, and the hormones are taking their sweet time to balance up. So I'm still darker. Then I was light skin, like really light skin, so you could it was very visible, the bed box. That was the greatest shock I had.
Sports everywhere.
I came in January, so it wasn't very hot then, so I didn't really feel any difference in the weather until sometime later in April.
All right, so let's get to the overall environment. Did you make any research before coming, or you were just fixated with what your uncle told you about?
No, I didn't make nothing. The only thing I did, I remember I used to work in a bookshop, Press Book, in Commercial Avenue, yes.
Oh, okay.
I was a salesperson there, and they had just changed the staff, and because the previous staff, they almost went bankrupt. So they paid us well to encourage us to, because I can say Pressbook, someone will be like, is that where you were working and you said you were doing well? Yes, they were paying us really well. So the only thing I did was I went to the map, to the globe, because it's a bookshop. We have maps, we have globes, and I just tried to find the country, and on the map it was so tiny, and I was like, this is a small country I'm going to. That was all I did. Apart from that, I depended solely on what my uncle told me.
Okay, so when you came in, let's start with the airport. How was, you were just like, okay.
Sorry, I just remembered something.
Okay.
So my uncle did not tell me that when you're moving, when you're climbing, stepping on the moving stairs or the escalators, as others will call it, don't step on the yellow line. He did not tell me that.
Okay.
And I landed in Terminal 1, and God, there were escalators. And every single time I would step, I could not figure out what the problem was. So I'm carrying my hand luggage, and every time I'm stepping on the yellow line and I'm falling when the stairs start shaping up. And no other person is falling. I'm the only one falling. I could not figure it out. Yeah, that was, I'm never going to forget that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Apart from that, everything was okay. I loved the aircraft. That was the first time I went into an aircraft when I came to the UAE. I'd never been close to one. I only saw the ones that were flying in the air.
Airplane, bye-bye.
Airplane, bring me bonbon. Yes. But I would tell you, once I stepped into that aircraft, there were drum rolls in my head.
Yeah.
You know, like pom 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 pom, like it was like a dream come true. Like I was stepping into fairyland. I loved it from that moment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go back to, or let's go through memory lanes.
Yeah.
Who was Claribel in their home country? I want you to just provide us a very sweet, sour summary of your life before moving to the UAE.
All right. So Claribel was a single mother.
Okay.
A pastor's daughter.
Okay.
Both my parents are pastors.
Oh, wow. Presbyterian pastors.
Yes, Presbyterian pastors.
Okay.
Yes. And she was a sales representative in Playbook in Bamenda, who you already know, who was trying to heal from a traumatic relationship, but couldn't. And I gave birth when I was 21 years old.
Okay.
So when I was still in the university, so she was this girl that was really struggling how to figure out how to take care. Exactly.
So how did you fall? Can I ask?
Go ahead.
Okay, how did you fall pregnant at 21? Because it's
at 20. I gave birth at 21.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because 21 sometimes is really very early.
It is.
Yeah, for an African girl.
Oh yeah.
Like you're in university and you fall pregnant.
A pastor's daughter.
For that matter.
Yes.
So how did it go? How did it happen?
So I was still in the university. That was my third year in the university.
Okay.
And I was with this guy. How I got pregnant was she just refused to come out.
Okay.
Like what I mean is like whatever birth control that I did, it didn't work. Like this, she was like, not this time. I'm staying. I ain't going nowhere. You ain't getting rid of me that easily.
Okay.
And I didn't even know until after, you know, when you finish the exams and you're waiting for, what do they call this, defense in UB. I was in UB. Then
Clearance
you go home.
and everything.
Exactly. Then I went home. I was waiting. Yeah, the clearance. Yes, and then you have to go back now for the graduation. And while I was waiting, I just fell off. I didn't understand it, and I told my baby's father. We did a test. Yeah, I was pregnant.
Okay.
And you know, he didn't want to keep it initially. Can I say that part?
Yeah, say it.
Yeah, he didn't want to keep it initially because, you know, we're still in school. According to him, the reasons were we're still in school. I'm a pastor's daughter. His brother is a priest in the Catholic Church.
Okay.
What kind of life are we bringing the child into? The society and all of that. And truly, he got into my head. I was 20 years old. Yeah, he got into my head, and when I went back,
Can I ask how old was he?
He's 2 years older than I am. Yeah.
You guys are still babies, huh?
Oh yes, yes. So that's here and all. And then when I went back to Boya, I did go to a medical center in Malingo. I don't know if it's Tad or Tad Malingo. If you know Boya, to get rid of the pregnancy. I told the doctor I don't want to keep it, but she's a lady, and I can tell you, she knew that it wasn't me talking. She knew that it's another person talking to through me, and I did want to keep the baby. And I never get tired of saying this. She did something very smart. She was like, okay, she didn't object, it's fine, but we have to do a scan.
Okay.
And she turned the screen. The screen wasn't facing me, but she did turn it to face me, and she went ahead to show me the difference. This is this, this is this, this is this, this is the baby, and this is the heartbeat. And that is the sentence that just changed, that made everything turn around, for me. And I told her, print it out, print the picture out. In those days of writing letters, I wrote a letter. My baby's father was in Yaoundé then.
Okay.
Put the picture in it, told him, this is your child.
Okay.
I'm not going to oblige you to take responsibility, but I just need to know that I'm going to keep it.
Okay.
And I'm going to face whatever comes, I will face it.
Okay.
Yeah. And I did. But I told my mom only when I was 5 months pregnant.
How did your mom react? A typical typical African mother.
Yes.
Thinking my daughter is in the University of Boya and she has to graduate and start searching for a job and make a good life, and you're coming in with 5 months.
In a pastor's house. We're literally living in the church compound. We were in Presbyterian Church Azuri. Yes, then.
I've stayed in Bamenda.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Behind Benquente.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's great. Yeah, so we were there. Truth be told, a part of her was happy, a part of her was naturally disappointed.
Yeah.
But that other part was happy because she had been talking to the firstborn is a girl.
Okay.
And she wasn't making it easy for her. Okay. I need grandkids, get married and all of that. So she knew she was going to be a grandmother.
Okay.
That made her happy. She told me she was going to take care of the responsibility. Yes.
Okay.
Invited my baby's father and expressed her disappointment.
Okay.
Expressed her support.
Okay.
And then he, it seems like he was warming up to the idea. It seemed like that until
Okay.
my dad mentioned that I cannot stay.
Okay.
It was too much for him to take, and he almost got kicked out from yes, because of that.
Okay.
So I had to leave, and I was sent to Nigeria.
Okay.
And my mom proposed to my baby's father that if he goes with me, they are willing to rent a house for us for like a year and give us enough money to start up something so we can start our lives. But he refused.
Okay.
So when I went to Nigeria, I was living with my aunt, my mom's half-sister, younger half-sister. Yes. Wasn't an easy experience.
Okay.
She said she was going to teach me the lesson my mom failed to teach me.
Did your mom tell her to teach you the lesson she failed not to?
Oh, girl, when my mom finally came, because I was crying every day on the phone, and eventually my mom came to Nigeria. When she came, nothing changed.
Okay.
They were treating her.
Same like.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's when she told my dad, look, I'm not leaving this girl here with this baby. She's not going to survive. I have seen what she's been telling me. I thought she was exaggerating it. It's either you let her come back home or I'm staying here with her.
Okay.
And my dad said, we can come home.
Okay. All right. So you came home and you worked.
Yeah. Oh, I came home and I faced all the
mockery.
Girl. But thank God, before we came to Nigeria, we did spend 1 month in Port Harcourt.
Okay.
With a family friend there.
Okay.
And the husband is a pastor, he's a counselor, the wife is a counselor, and they prepared me because I was about losing my mind at this time, alone with the baby. The baby's father is not in the picture. I'm in the street. Exactly. I was literally going insane, low-key, and thank God the husband, the pastor, he noticed it, and that was when he took my case as a special case, personal. Yes. And then he invited his wife also there. So while he was focusing on getting me out of that mental state, she was focusing on preparing me
to the world.
Yes, to face the world when I come back. Girl, when I came back, I was the boldest 21-year-old girl you would ever know.
Okay.
I was ready to even go in front of the church and do restitution. If my dad did not stop me, I would have gone there. I would have publicly, first and second service. Yes, I told him I'm ready to do it.
Okay.
He stopped me because when I went home, all the groups that came to greet, after everything, this is our pastor's first grandchild. So all the groups that came to greet us, I would go down on my knees. I would apologize because I'm very active in the church. Everybody knows me. I'm always in the choir, in the praise team, blah, blah, blah. So they too were disappointed. I owe them that apology.
Okay.
Yes, and I would take my baby. After that, I would celebrate my baby. Like, girl, I developed thick skin.
You have to give an accolade to the people, the husband and wife from Port Harcourt.
Yes, I am so grateful to them for what they did.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the world would have just
crushed you.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so from there you worked and...
Yes, and from there, I started searching for a job. I couldn't find one easily. Then I decided to go to a professional school.
Okay.
Told my dad I want to go to. It was Pan African Institute.
Okay.
Yeah, I did marketing, advertising, and public relations. And there was some reluctance, how can I put it? Some people in the family didn't want me to, they were like, no, you have to stay home, you have to take care, you have a child now.
Yeah.
And I had to fight my way to that school.
Yeah.
And thank God my dad, when it comes to education, he would support you to the very end.
Okay.
And I'm glad I did, because that institution got me this job in Pressbook.
Okay.
Yeah. And God's grace, of course.
All right. So how long did you work in Pressbook for?
I think it was like a year or maybe a year and a half.
Okay. So what was the heartbreak that made you to decide?
That's hard. Let me take a sip of water. Push it down.
Okay.
All right. So when I came back
Okay.
with the baby, after some time, my uncle from my dad's side, he came to visit us, to pay us a visit. And that visit was to tell us that his daughter, my cousin, whom I have been in the same school with since I was 15 years old.
Okay.
So we literally went to the same secondary school, the same high school, the same university.
Okay.
And they were living in Aziri also.
Okay.
So she knew everything. She knew,
Who you were dating.
Exactly, yeah.
Who's the baby's father and so on.
That cousin, he came to tell us that she's 7 months pregnant for my baby's father.
Wow.
Yeah.
But how can he be heaten to basically sisters from the same family, 2 girls from the same family?
It beats me every time. He was not sorry. She was not sorry either.
Okay.
Yeah, she wasn't sorry. Oh my God, she hailed insults at me. Like, I remember even I went to her place, I could not take those insults anymore. Okay. After she gave birth, because she stayed in Yaoundé until she gave birth, then she came. Okay. I went to her place, not to fight her because of a man. Nah, we don't do that. Come on, girl, give yourself some credit. Nah. I went to beat the hell out of her because she was very disrespectful and very insultive. Okay. She betrayed a sister and she's adding insult to injury.
Yeah.
And yeah, it got to me. And I was on my end. We didn't fight because she refused to put the baby down. She knew I was going there to beat her up. And when she was breastfeeding the baby, when the baby slept off, I'm like, why don't you go put that baby to bed? She's like, no. Because she knew what was coming after that. She didn't, but I'm glad that she didn't. I'm glad that I didn't go physical. Okay. Because that's not, I went with my daughter.
That's not your call.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Somehow God just stopped me from doing that. And her mom was there also. Yeah, and the mom really helped me to calm down because the mom scolded her. I could see that the mom was so angry. From that incident, I found out from her mom, my aunt, that she had a suitor in the US who was fixing to come and do the marital rights. And the mom was so pissed because this opportunity is gone. Yeah, and the way the mom spoke to her, that was enough beating for me.
Oh, okay.
It was soothing. Yeah, so that was the breakup. And my baby's father, he didn't want to let go.
Apologize.
He said that he wished that we were Muslims so he can marry both of us.
2 sisters. I don't understand.
I know.
2 ladies in the same family.
Living in the same area. Yep.
Some families
Story of my life.
will cane you up, honestly. Yeah.
And if you see some ladies and they get so bitter and they go and do some outrageous things, you can't judge them. Definitely. You don't know what they've been through, where they came from. It doesn't justify the act, but then you cannot judge them because people can be just outright evil. They can push you to limit.
Core.
I swear, like I just needed to leave the country. I had to leave, otherwise I would have just gone crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, and he was in my face every time. Every time he would not just
The
disappear.
healing cannot happen.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, so let's shift the dynamics a little.
All right.
And go to the topic of love.
Okie dokie.
In Dubai.
Uh-huh.
Okay, from a female perspective, what is the dating scene like in Dubai? Because people have a lot to say about this topic.
See, girl. It's okay. I call you girl. Is it okay?
Yeah, no problem. I'm cool.
Okay. It wasn't good for me, honestly. It reached a point that I just told my parents, you know what, I'm done.
Okay.
I've given you a grandchild.
Okay.
I ain't giving you another grandchild. I'm not giving you a son-in-law. I'm done.
Okay.
And I was done for 1 year plus.
Okay. That's so slim. when you're done, I thought you wanted to tell me 5 years, 6 years.
Oh, that was until my husband showed up. And this one, he
Okay.
just, like the wall that I was building, he just
Yeah, he
literally,
bricked it.
in no time. It's so embarrassing, but it's true.
Okay.
Yeah, because after this experience, I did date again.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that.
No worries.
After this experience, I did get into another relationship.
Okay.
And this was my previous manager in Playbook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he courted me and I told him, look, I can't do long distance relationships, I'm
Okay.
sorry. Then he decided on his own to quit his job and come to the UAE. He was living with me. I didn't ask him to do any of that.
Okay.
Ooh. I told him, before you come here, you need to do this test, this test, this test. He did. At least he showed me test results and everything was good.
Okay.
Until the people, because I was helping a lot of people, the house was packed. People that come to the UAE, they can't afford a place of their own.
Okay.
I would take them in, take care of them until they can afford to
place.
get a job. Yes.
Okay.
They told me, look, your boyfriend is not searching for a job. We don't know why. Go and ask him. I did. This was almost 6 months later. So I'd already done one visa change for him,
yeah.
and I'm the one sponsoring everything.
Okay.
Then he goes and brings out medical test results, testing positive for hepatitis B,
Okay.
which was one of the tests that he had previously shown me a negative test result for.
Okay, means all the tests that came forward were fake.
Forged, yes.
Okay. How can someone just fake medical reports? Like some things I don't understand. It's okay for educational, but medics.
Medics, like how? And he knew that hepatitis is one of the illnesses that you can't have and get it. You can't get a job here with that.
Yeah, because at that time
I told
they would
him.
test them.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe now they don't. They just do HIV and it's done.
But then, yes, they would do that. And if you're positive, no, you're gone. I told him. So he had not even been searching for a job because he already knew that he could not be hired with that. But he just kept leading me on.
Okay.
I would go to work and come back. He would tell me, oh, I went to this interview. Oh, I applied.
Right.
I was a single mom with the house packed and family responsibilities. I was like, at that time, I was the only sibling. Only my uncle was in the UAE, and then I was the only sibling here. So, you know, that burden is on your shoulder back home.
Okay.
I'm crazy busy. So one would be like, how come you didn't know? I didn't know because I was crazy. I was busy with all these other things, and I trusted him. He was my boyfriend.
Yeah.
If he said he did this, I would trust him, pray with you, and wish you well. Yeah. But yeah, and I found out, I told him, get your things and get out of my house.
Okay.
I was the one that booked your ticket to come here. I'm going now to the office to bring the return date to the soonest possible. While I do that, you get your stuff ready. You get the hell out of my house.
Exactly. Like I can't.
You
really
see
think
me
of-
with my daughter was like 4 years old then.
Okay.
3 or 4 years old then, and you see me struggling with her, and you're exposing us to what you. This could be the end. Thank God I was never intimate with him, because that could have been the end of my career, everything.
Okay.
And my daughter's life also. People can be very wicked.
Definitely.
That was just outright wicked. There's no justification. oh, if you thought he was done, he wasn't. Because when this guy was about to, hey Jesus, when he was about to leave,
Okay.
he stole my passport.
Jesus Christ.
Because he knows that without my passport,
You cannot get into this.
I cannot work. I can't fly. I'm a cabin crew. So this was his way of getting back at me. Like, my uncle intervened when he was already in Cameroon with my passport. I was offloaded from flights for almost 2 weeks because we're still trying to. And when you don't fly, you don't make money. You lose money. We are paid. We have a basic, and then we are paid flying hours.
Definitely.
So my uncle called him and recorded the call, and in that call he admitted that he took my passport because I kicked him out of my house, and he was embarrassed and he was looking for a way to get back at me.
The level of entitlement is just making me want to smash my head to
Oh Lord have mercy. I honestly, like, he literally expected me to do what? To be like, oh, it's okay, you know, we can work through this. With your hepatitis B in this country.
It's not like it's a Cameroon thing. In UAE,
Oh Lord.
they don't joke with medicals. Like, seriously.
Yeah, so that one, that's how it ended. And then after that, I tried again.
Someone in Dubai, someone in the UAE.
In the UAE, yes. And I was intentional about dating Cameroonians only because then I thought that it would be easy for my daughter to connect with them. So I did this Cameroonian again, and 1 month before our wedding, you know, we had made preparations, traditional wedding. Yeah, it went well until we told my parents we were making preparations to come and do the traditional rites and stuff. I find out that this guy, there's another family. There is another family in Cameroon that is also preparing for traditional wedding between their daughter and the same man.
How can men do this? Like, how skilled is he?
Exactly.
Event planning extraordinaire. Doing wedding planning for 2 people at the same time.
Yeah, exactly that.
Where's he now? I need to see him.
I think he's in Cameroon now. He's in Cameroon now, I think, last I heard.
General.
Among the nations. After that, I was done. There were other, I think maybe one more in between, but we just fell out because, you know, there wasn't anything really bad that he did. He was just too busy to commit to the relationship, so we just fell out. But yeah, after that, I told my parents, look, I'm done.
When they are busy, they are not into you, honestly.
Yeah, true. Yes.
Yeah.
Nah.
So that's the dating sense. So
yeah,
from your own perspective, how can you say or describe the dating scene in UAE?
I'm sorry, but it's tough. It is hard.
Okay.
It's not easy to find a committed someone that is willing to commit. And I'm not just saying based on my experience.
Okay.
Even my colleagues at work, and I have colleagues from almost every part of the world, if not every part of the world. And it's the same thing. Those that are still searching, single, it is so hard to find someone. And it's funny, it doesn't make sense to me because I meet guys that are looking for a lady that wants to commit. I meet ladies that are looking for a guy that wants to commit. So how come you guys are not finding each other? Right?
My question.
I don't know if it's the way the country is, you know, with the work schedules and the lifestyle. I don't know.
Baby girl, I don't think it's a work schedule. If you actually, people have not yet put in the work with themselves. Because when you put in the work, you definitely find people.
That is true.
And people are outrightly greedy and selfish.
They want to take.
Always just
all they can take. They just take.
Just be the receiver.
Yeah. Without giving, and that is not a healthy relationship. I'm telling you, if you're in a relationship that you're giving and you're not receiving,
leave.
Quit it.
Yeah. Okay, because you go on TikTok, especially the live TikTok, especially the African space, because when you go to the other people's spaces, I'm talking about the skin color, you hear productive discussions. But with Africans, it's just about man, woman, dating, this, that.
Yes.
And you see people with telling you, oh, this is where you can get quality love in Dubai. You have to go to those polo events. You have to go
really?
to Palm Jumeirah.
Oh,
Yeah, they're giving us
go to
lists.
lounges, huh?
We are single. They're giving us lists. No love.
Preach, girl, preach on.
They're giving us a list where we have to go to find it. So I want to throw back the question at you. Where do you think one can find quality love in UAE?
I need to sip for that.
The list is long myself. I'm confused.
So, my answer is probably awkward, but I found love on an aircraft.
Okay, and that's why some people really want to be flight attendants.
Yeah, because there's the exposure. I wasn't looking, like I told you, I was intentionally single, and until I did this flight that I didn't want to do, everything about it just tells me that God's hand was at work.
Okay.
Because I didn't want to do the flight. I tried to get rid of it. I could not get rid of it.
Okay.
I wanted to call sick. That would have been a lie. I could not because the policies don't allow me.
Okay, to just call sick.
Exactly.
Okay.
I was on my 3rd day off, so I had to present a medical certificate from the 1st day off, which I don't have, and no hospital is going to backdate. It's not Cameroon that you go and backdate
You don't do that here.
Exactly. I had to go for the flight, and I took the position that would just keep me at the back of the aircraft because I didn't want to go to the cabin. I didn't want to see anybody. I was just there. This flight is not always busy. It's always a simple flight.
Okay.
But this day, it was so busy.
Okay.
I felt bad for my colleagues because they had been working hard, and I told them, okay, this last service, I will do it.
Okay.
And that's the only time I went to the cabin.
Okay.
It was duty-free service.
Okay.
And I knew it was going to be...
Dubai, okay, the duty-free or...
but now we don't do duty-free on board anymore. My husband and I have been together 7 years or so that was back then.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was like, it's duty-free. Nobody buys duty-free on this flight. I'll just pass and go. It was a Kabul flight in Afghanistan.
Okay, okay.
Yes. And Afghanistan, most of the passengers are males. You hardly find a female who is traveling alone. On this flight, God just made a woman to travel alone.
Okay.
And she bought duty free, and she bought a lot. And this is the I don't know, the magic or the miracle or whatever. She was sitting on 6A, seat number 6A, and my husband was sitting on seat number 6D.
Okay.
6D is closer to the aisle. 6A is the window seat. So I was stuck there for a long time selling all these duty free items to her, long enough for this man
To notice.
to ask all the stupid, dumb questions that men that are attracted to women ask. And I was so pissed because remember, I don't want any man. I used to receive complimentary cards, and it was easy. I would just throw it.
Okay.
I would go to the back of the cabin, put it in the bin. And this man is asking me, oh, your hair, I like your hair. Where do you cut your hair? You're white and you're bald. He's white and he's bald. So you see what I mean by stupid, dumb questions? Yeah, like it doesn't make sense. And he asked me, where do you live? You don't even live in the UAE. I live in Ashman. Do you know where Ashman is? No, I don't know where Ashman is. Of course you don't know where Ashman is. And all of that. I just wanted to go away. And he knew I was trying to escape. So he doesn't have a complimentary card. He took this air sickness bag. This is the paper that we provide passengers in case you want to throw up or you want to put some trash in it. And he wrote all his details. He wrote the date, he wrote his job, he wrote his US number, his Afghan number, his Skype address, his email address. That paper is full, and I still have it till today.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I kept it. I'm going to show my grandchildren.
All right.
And
you give me.
I wish I brought it. I wish. It's so. I used to walk around with
You
it.
just said it so you can put this
Yeah, but it became so old and it was getting torn, so I've just taken it and kept it somewhere.
Memories.
Yeah, but yeah, he did that and gave it to me, and I was like, dude, are you this cheap? You don't even have a complimentary card. Excuse me, I have thrown better cards before. This is not. I would throw this one. But
See, I can
no.
ruin your mouth. Anyhow.
But no, I did not. I did not. For some reason, I didn't. I went home, told my nanny,
Okay.
and she was like, "You broke the rule. The rule is we don't bring any man's details at home.
Yeah.
You broke the rule, so you're going to go through with it."
Yeah.
Send him a message.
Okay.
I did. And 1 week after that, long story short, I was on my way to Afghanistan to visit this dude
You met.
that I met on board just 1 week ago in a war zone.
Okay.
Anyway, my dear, what I'm trying to say is that was what worked for me.
Okay.
That was where I found love. And
Okay.
hitherto, I was an outdoor person, but I was going to clubs and I wasn't really going there to
Find
anyone. I was going there to get down with the girls. You know, yeah, I wasn't drinking. I started drinking maybe 9 years ago,
Okay.
if I'm not mistaken. So, or 8 or 9 years. So I don't drink, but if you see me in the club, then I was the one always driving the girls. They will always invite me because I'm not drinking.
You don't drink,
so I would
yeah,
drive.
so-
But I would dance my life away. I didn't go to lounges. Lounges don't have music for me to dance. It was boring. But yeah, I did hear that if you do go there, you could find eligible bachelors. You know, how depends on how you carry yourself. You know, and you might find someone that's willing to pay the bills, and then you never know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Maybe.
check out the lounges.
Yes. Okay. So, do you love it here? I mean, living
In the UAE,
Yeah.
I do actually.
Why?
Okay, first, it is true that this country knows how to hide things. We all know that. It's not that those things don't happen, they do, but they know how to curb those things, yeah.
Yeah.
But compared to other countries, it is indeed safer here compared to back home, compared to the US, the UK, where someone would just go to a school full of kids and just open fire. Like you send your kid in the morning to school and you're making lunch or dinner waiting for your kid to come back, and what you receive is a call that your kid has been shot, or they go to cinemas. It's crazy.
It's crazy, yeah.
At least we don't have those here. Or someone will barge into, thieves will just barge into your home and
fire.
you know, yeah. So for safety, they're still on top of the list compared to other countries.
Yeah.
They're not perfect, so please still watch your backs out there. Don't let your guard down.
Yeah.
But it's better. And also this country, I didn't come here to search for a job, yes, but it gave me such an opportunity that I don't think I would have gotten it elsewhere.
Definitely.
Yeah, and who I am today, this country gave me the job that I have. I was able to bring my daughter here, and we've been together since then. It's thanks to this job that I found my amazing husband. I swear, he is amazing. If I talk about him, you will think I'm exaggerating it. I'm not, girl. And you will think that I'm trying to rub it in your face. No, I'm not. It's just exactly how he is. This country gave me that. And the way I've been able to help my family back home and impact people, the exposure and everything. Like, has it had its down moments? Yes, it has. And I think any other country would have. But I think the up moments have been way, way more.
Okay, so that leads us to the next question, where you're going to share your personal experiences, like living conditions, the house and job hunts, how you maneuver through life, from when you step foot into the DXB International.
So like I mentioned earlier, I was in the bed space for 1 week. And my uncle was working as a security guard in N building in Al Nahda, Sharjah. If you live in Al Nahda, Sharjah, you would know this. And he was so loved by the tenants, especially this Kenyan family. There were 2 sisters living together. Both of them are married with kids, and they were living together. And he told them about me. I went there to say hello, and they told him, "Look, why don't you bring her to stay with us?" Just like that. And that's how God took me out of that bed space
Okay.
into this, I think it was a 4-bedroom flat. They gave me a
okay.
room of my own.
Okay.
And I was there. I was with them for about 4 months.
Okay.
So I came in January of 2014. Is it 2014 or 15? 10 years ago. That would be 14.
10 years.
Do the
14.
maths.
Okay.
Yeah, I came in January, and Fly Dubai called me in February, and I started working 4th of March.
Okay.
Right, so I was living with them throughout this period, and even when I got the job, they told me, Claribel, don't be in a hurry to leave.
Okay.
Stay with us 1 more month,
Okay.
save up. We know you want to bring your daughter here, so save up so when you go, you have some cash in hand. More, yeah. So when I left, I got my own flat, brought my daughter, and then I was accommodating people.
Okay.
I have been on my own. I move a lot. I think I am in my 7th or 8th house now.
Okay.
And I think it's because, back home, pastors, we do transfers. They do transfers every year.
Yeah.
So growing up, we're always moving. And I think I just got used to it. And I get easily bored with, where I am right now, I'm planning to move once my maternity contract is over. Yeah.
Okay.
I already told my husband. So, yeah, I was in Sharjah.
Okay.
Then I moved to Ajman. Then I moved back to Sharjah. Then I moved back to Ajman. Then I moved to Dubai.
Okay.
And then I moved to Ajman. And I've been in Ajman since then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's it for the accommodation. Well, right now we live in I think 6-bedroom villa.
Okay.
It's a huge family. I got 2 kids. I have 2 domestic staff.
Okay.
I haven't done any house help. And my brother stays with us, also my other brother, because he's in the last days of his work contract.
Okay.
And he plans to go back home, so he doesn't want to rent again when he's not going to complete the rent.
Okay.
Yeah. And my husband works out of the country.
Okay.
So that makes it very hard for me, because then I have to do daddy's job, mommy's job.
Having crew is that one job people often want to have, especially ladies. It comes with a lot of, let me not use the word pedigree, but a little prestige. You're walking down those lanes with your bags and everything. So some people see it like that's their dream until they get there.
True.
So how did you land it on your first attempt?